Do you even know who the fuck I am? Do ya? Alright, it's been a while. What's up, guys? We're gonna try to get going. It's just kind of a weekly series of the, official races. Generally, hopefully the goal is get it out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But that requires some effort, and we know we're all about low quality content on this channel for the most part, so expect it by the weekend. You'll get 2 days to work with whatever info you might learn from this. But we have a pretty decent field here. You're at Grove, track everybody loves to hate. But we're just gonna go out, VRS setups, bim bam boom. We're gonna lay out a qual lap. I don't think we're gonna run our heat races, and then we'll just see what we can do for the feature. So I'm gonna get out here. I think the line's fluff. I had one lap that wasn't too great for this, and haven't ran iRacing in 6 days. So those are my excuses. Just want to get them out of the way early. That's zero. Well, see how we can do this. A little bit wide, and didn't exactly carry all the momentum we wanted there. So we're going to swing a little higher than we normally would on this end, just so we can get a swing lap. I hope it's top. I probably do. Let's see if we can better this a little bit. A small bobble, but look at that, we're a half a tenth in. We qualified 15th apparently. We qualified 15th with our first lap, and this lap's not going to be any better. So, alright, we got to 14th, boys. We're 2/10 off. Alright, maybe we will run our heat race. Jesus Christ. Those were 2 actual laps I just put together. Yeah, that's amazing. Alright, well. This will be fun. Alright. We are on the grid. I hope. I don't even know if 6 gallons makes it. I'm guessing the line wasn't the top. Or maybe the VRS setup just sucks. I guess we'll see if we have the pace in this heat race. We tried this last week at Lernerville. The race was really bad. I think I wrecked twice. And I'm not opposed to uploading bad races. Because it shows, because that way when I make a mistake or something goes wrong, I can kind of explain it or what to do differently. Hopefully there's not too much of that though. We got a man with 4 names behind us, so hopefully we don't get rang over into turn 1. But yeah, Williams Grove, tight little paperclip. Most technical track by far. I'd say it's sprint cars we got. A lot of people struggling. And just gotta give you the ins and outs if I gotta run the top, bottom, or middle. Hopefully we see it. So I don't know if qual line was bottom. I think at 3 and 4 at least was for sure. I did qual with 30 wing though, which isn't. It's not. We have done tests with teammates who were 24 top wing versus 30 in Williams Grove, and literally came out with the exact same times before. So I don't think it was that. It's just definitely the wrong line, and that's what matters in qualifying more than anything. Morgan setup, Morgan driver. If you accidentally trip over your dick and fall on the right line, you can easily be a tenth ahead of everybody. But especially here, the big long straights where mistakes are, they're enhanced a lot because if you lose a little speed in the corner, you also lose it down all the straightaway. That's why you'll see the biggest gaps times in qualifying. Here, generally, I'm gonna go for the bottom right here. So we get that guy's gonna push me wide. That guy's gonna die. Okay. And that's just how things can go wrong. I mean, it is what it is. I put myself back there in that situation. Can I blame this guy right now? I'll call him, yo, you stupid motherfucker, you hit the inside wall like a retard. Well, I mean, run the top then, David. No, we hit our corner nice, but when you put yourself mid-pack or worse, the odds that bad stuff is gonna happen to you is just monster. That's not a word. Monster-mental. They're just. It's just so much more. It's like 3 times worse than being in front. So, yeah, we tapped the brake, we hit the corner. It went 3 wide with these guys out, but sometimes it's not your race. You just gotta blame myself for Q. Can't blame anyone else but myself for putting myself back there. That's a mentality that more people need. So let's see what the hell else is happening in this race. Any other shenanigans? Oh, we had shenanigans for sure. Looks like that guy just slugging in a little too deep. Just tapped that guy, and that's part of being on a single monitor. I'm sure he's kind of droning up the hill. This guy, that guy in front, really wasn't coming down the hill. A little bit of a racing deal though. Fuck that guy over. Let's see if we can get back to live. Anything else happened there? The wall. Too deep. That was about the heat race. Alright, so, good start. Qualify outside the top 15, and then the crash. That's alright. Williams Grove can make up a lot of ground. I think we'll be in the B main. Alright, so here we are, riding along with Blimp, who I managed to out-qualify by 0.003 of a second. Alright, so get good. If you're watching this video, Steven, get good. Starting, I think, same position I was in my heat. Let's see how he handles it. Outside. Bottom of the tracks, a little bit slicker there. You see that black kind of just on entrance, kind of go to middle. So there's still there's some on the bottom, but top is preferred. So there's clanging noise in the background. Use this momentum. Oh, that guy's going to shut the door on him. A little late to lift. Couldn't quite get that turn down that he wanted there. And then the guy kind of uses him up on exit. Has to stick the bottom right here. He's gonna miss it. And oh, the net code and dishes away with both of them. Oh, man. Holy cow! Look at this. He should have stuck the bottom down here like he is, and instead comes up and just wipes him out. Obviously, it was a poor line choice by him, but the net code wasn't his fault. That could happen. Let's move up in the field a little bit. Right along with Corey. So in a situation like this, you got 2 guys side by side in front of you. Especially if you feel like you have a little more pace in them. You're just kind of waiting for which line's going to go. It looks like they're both pretty even right now. And I'm going to sneeze. And, depending on the track or how aggressive you want to be, generally I try to jump in the middle. But it's hard. You can either do that by kind of cutting down top to middle or trying to enter middle and maybe slide that top guy. But they're a mistake by the guy in the bottom. The guy in front of him runs it. He's going to run top. Got the car a little sideways so he didn't keep his momentum up. Lost it out of the corner. What the hell? Put that down there. Someone else was coming on the bottom here. They got passed. Got Corey going back down to the bottom. See, this guy, he needs to be out here like that guy. I'm okay. And get this grip out here because there's a little slip patch developing right there. He's putting his right rear through it. Son of a bitch. Apparently allergic to something. Go back live. There, a guy gets a little. Oh, he's out of fuel. Oh, he ran 6 gallons like me, probably. That's a yikes. Alright. We have our race second with 22 gallons. I'm gonna try to stop sneezing. Alright. We're running 22 gallons for a B main.
You're on the inside.
We'll be fine. This lets us kind of work out how the car is gonna feel come feature. It looks like that bottom's gonna come in though early for the feature, but let's just focus on making the feature, David. 6 cars, top 4? 6 cars? 8 cars. Oh dear. We have 22 gallons. There's the proof in the pudding. So what? They only start 16 cars now, 360's? Alright. We'll follow the Devin Mayo into the corner on the bottom again and hopefully better results in the heat race. He's got a little more grip than he thought he had and hit the inside fence past it. At least it wasn't the fence line entry like the other guy did in front of us. But yeah, we're not going to be too fast on the top. Anyways, with the fuel we have in the car right now. But we'll get a good feeling. Oh, it actually looks a lot slicker on a 4 there than I thought. This might be a problem. We'll be in trouble, boys. This might be 2 weeks in a row where we're just so dog shit. Try to put my phone down.
Behind the 6,
Alright. But yeah, still looks like there's a lot of grip here middle. Only thing we gotta watch through is cars coming down on the outside out of turn 2. That's gonna be our biggest fear first lap in here. Starting in the back. Wings at 0. We're gonna move it back to 1. Oh my god. Just because people hate odd numbers. Start. Inside this guy a little bit. Gonna widen the entry a little bit. Missed it a little bit. We're gonna be patient on the throttle here, let it come back down. High. I have a real feel bad. This guy driving around us. We hit that corner as good as we can.
Alright, bud.
These guys are going to start getting feisty. We just have to miss it. Just brush the wall there. See what we can do on the top side. On the bottom.
You're an idiot.
We didn't do that. Looks like he ran in the back of that guy. Alright, we still need 2 spots though. And Field's escaping us. And there's one in the wall. That's good. One more spot. Let them beat themselves up. Go top again. Just burn any fuel we can at this point. Lose ground there. Let's see how good this second is. 10 plus gallons more. We're alright. Just gonna beat them on a corner exit like I said. Really. Stick the bottom here. A little alongside the guy. Try to run the top here again. So we gotta even see the lighting on this side. Yeah, definitely use that 4. I did move my way back to 2. This mess. Only place we feel on the loose is just out of 4 from this slick. Put back in though. Try to run the middle right here. Just turned up a little bit low on exit. Looks like one guy sideways up there. Take the spot.
Man, he's looking good. He's got rhythm.
Just gotta be careful about that fuel that you're in the corner too fast, trying to follow these guys. I am being chased down by a lot behind us. This might be a problem. Stick the bottom right here. A little bit. Clear high. Alright. But we got about 4th on 5th with me. We're probably going to lose this spot right here. So, lap to go. go down to 75 frames. That's always nice. Still at 75 frames. Give this guy a bottom. Not too fancy. Let's start on the inside. I could have gave that spot up to start on the outside in the 16th spot, but I think we'd rather just start on the inside so we can let everybody else wash up in the corner, and hopefully we can dive under them. But yeah, we just kind of we're patient, like everyone made mistakes. Yeah. If you got the pace on someone, especially in a B main, a long B main like that on a big track, especially at the start, like those first 4 laps, it's like even if I would have had normal fueling and would have been a ton faster than them, I wouldn't have necessarily been able to get anywhere with it. Probably would have got myself in a couple incidents. So we were just smart, tried to pick the smartest lines we could through, and basically just let them all hit each other or hit the wall in front of us. Just played the patient game. It's a B main. It's not generally not the best competition. So yeah, who cares? Forget we made the feature. So it's all about feature, and it's basically the same concept. We're starting on the bottom here. We're going to try to stick the bottom. We're going to try to not hit the inside wall. We're going to avoid anyone who hits the inside wall in front of us, and hopefully nobody runs into each other in the middle of 1 and 2 that they're turning down the racetrack on exit. Should be 30 green flag laps on it. This guy's messaged me. I copy. Clubby.
One to go.
Cannot find my O button. This is the problem.
Someone said 2 in there. Unless you run another track.
So,
I actually run my Fairbury South here.
runs his Fairbury South. I guess any setup can work anywhere for the most part on iRacing. Could run Fairbury at Eldora too. It'll be fine. Just change the gear.
The setup's all pretty basic, really.
Hey, cars off, boss man, be ready.
Everything's great.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
It's 120. Pushing them straightaway.
Just because this track's starting a little looser now, and I think I had to get at 2 or 3 there in the B mains. Drive off. We have 7 frames again. We're on the top side here. As people are scared to enter on it, as they should be. We're going to cut down middle, car high, car low. Gonna stick this bottom right here.
Clear.
Just gonna spin it. Make the bottom work.
Hold the damn brake when you're spinning.
Car 2 by.
Good look here, Tom. Make sure everything's
Alright,
okay.
everybody is holding their line
Hey, Roddy,
nicely
close.
there. Still loose right on the exit of 4 there. Can't really, I don't know if I'm just entering bad. I have 70 frames. Let's try to close our Spotify.
Pit road is open.
And,
Alright, you're
I
gonna have to
don't
come
know.
around in 20 job. You're gonna be lining up behind the
It is
11
product
job.
of just having 20 cars in front of us, but we were liking there to be main 2.
Get behind the
So
11 job.
I think lines are pretty even. We're picking top and bottom there. Bottom of 3 and 4 is really good until exit. I mean, hell, even the top of 3 and 4 is too until
Be
the
starting behind
damn
the
exit.
11
So that's just what we gotta watch for now. Is really guys getting really squirrely in 3 and 4. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is all right. I think behind the guy started behind little Zachary. So he's making his way up through the field too, up to 12th. We start 15th, so plus 3 and 3 laps, a car a lap. That's more. Ow, that's more than acceptable. I almost dislocated my pinky. We're gonna probably go to the bottom here on this start, but we're gonna get have to bang the boards in a little bit. You know, we're gonna move our wing back to 4. So our wing is now at 4. And stick the bottom line to the greatest last time. This time we should have be able to get as wide of an angle as we want. No car on our outside with single file restart. If Zachary goes for it in front of us, we'll just take the high line. I think if we angle it in, there is a full car length on entry worth of grip, and that is plenty. You just get the car set, gas, 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 a little bit of slick right here, nothing that's going to kill your momentum or kick you too sideways there.
Get that pickup filled up. You're ready to rock and roll here, man.
Hoping to at least get to the door. And then inside 3 and 4, we can probably clear them on the bottom entry. So here we go. Missed it by a little bit. Scared of where he was going to come up there. Able to get to his door, but we're able to charge this entry really nice and hard. I think we cleared him and got to the side of the next car, just coming down the straightaway. It's good to run here. Good through a middle, big dig. Alright. Getting here on bottom, missed it, turned in late. Just maybe the throttle and let it come back to us. The top side right here. Slick out of 2 right there. I think it's bottom for sure. Right top here. Everybody seems to be. Feels like there's a little bit of bank in there. Ready to carry this momentum in. It's going to be tough here. Nope, we go top right. Bottom line slap. Must have not liked it. Clear. Top here again. Keep the mo, flat foot, right rear, good stuff. It's a little bit, and they got throttle happy, but it cost us. Got a yellow, brought us back up a little bit. 8 laps in, we're up to 7. Oh! Alright, so we are back. 8 laps in, up to 7. I think realistically, we should be able to go up to 2nd and 3rd on this. Touched the top of 22, and that thing kind of had like a little, nice little cushion to lean on too. We're gonna run it. Oh my God, a little bit wide there. Can't get as wide as I want in the corner though. Some good stuff out of 2 once you open up the corner. Once in the middle there. Bottom here. Do it. Got close, but I don't know if maybe we'll see what everyone's after right here. Just doesn't carry the speed like the top does. Back top side here. A little cleaner, a little straighter. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Back to the top. Top, as long as these guys don't move up. Kind of scared to go to the bottom. I feel like they're gonna stack up in that middle. Just keep it right here up. Maybe we'll try to go on this one. Choice state. We're on top. More running. Entrance, kick it sideways. Oh, big run. We're committing to that middle. The lift of that guy. I'm not sure if he's coming out. A big it got slower like every lap there. That's how it gets sideways there and just get to his outside. We're gonna go for this middle right here. We are coming, boys. Halfway. It's time by. Zach Novak was Kobe's struggling on this outside. There's still bobbling. We're going to see if we can hit this middle. Zach's hitting that bob. Okay. Got a little squirrely over the bumps. Trying to recover as much as we can. You're all good.
My car is still broke. I'm just trying to hold on here.
She feels good.
Using that here.
Using it. Got a little sideways, so did I. Missed it a little. Our left rear wasn't completely in it, but we gotta keep it straight. Try to get the drive off. Slowly rip the top. Have to stick this. Tap that wall. Oh, I don't get that. Oh, he must have beat me the line. I was gonna slag him right there. Bottom of 3 and 4 is alright though too. But it's definitely top. Gained 2 or 3 car lengths on the top. We're gonna have 11 laps to go. 9 gallons. We got plenty. We'll see what happens in this hopefully last run to go Checkered. Alright, we're back. 1 to go. We put our wing back to 5. We don't know if we want to stick the bottom or the middle. Probably the middle just to play it safer in 1 and 2. But yeah, we have a crippled car in front of us. Let's see if we can go get up to Zach. 11 laps.
Give those belts a little tug here. Let's get ready to go again. Pace cars off.
I think we're going to try bottom of 1 and 2. Or be brave. This is for YouTube. Oh man. Alright. Miss it, but be able to grab the grip middle and lose speed on exit. But it is what it is. Slightly saw Steven on the inside there, but it's just carries the momentum more. Top is. Woohoo! That felt good. I don't know if he caught Zach. That felt good. Top's coming back in. And you saw it there. A little low. Have the car lane low. Slide on here. Just stick to the bottom. Oh, we got turned down a little bit. Hit that wall. Jump the cush a little. Oh, that's a lot. We're absolutely choking in the final stretch on our words and on the track. It's gonna be rough. We still got time. 8 laps, 7 laps. 7 laps. Still
Sorry for the contact there, Sick. Trying to not hit the gap.
it's just not there on the bottom of the 2 on exit. It's a wall. So high. We're pushing tight. We're just let off the gas completely. Just kind of hold her down. Then we go do it all again next lap. That's what we're gonna do. I mean, maybe cut downs there in 3 and 4. I think we just gotta ride out.
The road is closed. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the
5
two.
to go.
We're going
We just gotta ride that out, I think. We're gonna try middle again.
The
1 and 2
road
let's
is
restart.
open.
I feel alright. I feel better on the top of 1 and 2 than I do 3 and 4. I'm just not hitting it as consistent as I'd like. I'm not committing on entrance as much as you need to keep the car straight and carry speed throughout the middle and exit. When you're either too low, you end up sliding up, and you end up a little too sideways middle, or you just enter too straight, too fast, so you have to cut it in, cuts your momentum and whatnot. So we're gonna try middle, maybe throw some sliders in 3 and 4 if we have to, throw some bombs. No, we're gonna move the wing back. We're gonna move the wing back to 6. Alright, so here we go. No matter how this race ends, we're happy with it. Had fun, came through the field a little bit, we were able to run every line we had to when it was fastest. Line moved around. Can't ask much more from an official race, especially since we're getting all 30 green flag laps now. I get this middle right here. Get there, beat him to the outside, alright. We do know the car in the league is a little broken. If he has to start throwing sliders and stuff, it makes that a lot more difficult. A lot of room down there. Looks like he had a date with the inside wall there. So we're cleared a second. Let's do this. Let's go get him. He's having a wall. We're gonna slide him right here. We're throwing a bomb. Oh, we got sideways. Our car did not slide up where we wanted it, but we cleared it. Kind of hindered his crossover. Oh, gets it back. All right, keeping it interesting. I like it. Can't be mad.
Wow.
Yeah, we're close to going. Yeah, I got.
It's fun there. Somebody can get hit or what?
You fucking one out right in front of him.
Drama. Thought this race couldn't get any better. Alright, here we go, boys. We had a sniff of clean air. We got a half lap. We know the smell. We want it back. We have 2 laps. We guy in front of us is on 10x. Alright, so we're going to try to be as clean as possible with them. We're going to win this straight up. 2 laps. Let's see what we got. See, we getting a little loose on these starts, so I'm gonna wait to. Yeah, I like that start a lot more. If I would charge for the grip right away, I feel like I might have broke the car a little too loose there. This middle might be the best line in 1 and 2. 3 and 4. I'm gonna go for the big kahuna. White flag is out. Just kept him right where I wanted him. We're gonna run top right here. Oh, that's not a 2x, is it? Alright, what's he gonna run? He's giving me outside. He's gonna run the slider. We're gonna slide it deeper. He's gonna try to cross over. Just gotta beat him back to the grip. He's gonna let us go to the house. Good race.
Fantastic job.
That's a
Fantastic.
good race for how long I hold on for.
Because of the angle
come
he
through again,
took
maybe
to
there
cover
after
the
the
slider,
break.
we knew we could undercut that slider. It left us. We'll show this on the replay. We'll show the whole final lap. See, because he came down here, which probably because his car was broke, you see how much he's fighting the wheel on the straightaways. Yes, he gets a little grip on us, but because he took this angle and even turned into, well, that's what's cost him. He turned in way too early. So he turns in too early on top of his bad angle. We know he's going to slide way up the track. So all we had to do was be really patient right here and just get as much. It wasn't even about sliding up to the wall right here. It was about using as much of this grip as we could have. And then we just let it fathom out. And we were good. Very beautiful race. I don't know if there's anything else I need to... Well, let's show the whole last 2 laps because we had the run here. Now we knew... The reason we threw this slider, also because he was turning back here. Remember, if you watch my previous videos, when you're turning way to the right, it's an invitation for someone to get under you because it's costing you time. Plus, it's 3 and 4 Williams Grove. We needed this also because if you look at 4 car length gap right there by corner exit, we gained basically 3 car lengths because we made him have to change his line, and the slider line in 3 and 4 Gonna be really good in Grove. And we'll see that we'll watch that slagger from his cockpit. Just to see if we spooked him a little much. Alright, see how much he's fighting us on this thing. Perfect. Made him lift. It's beautiful. You see it as the left rear standing out. His car is absolutely fucked. He hit him pretty damn good corner right there, and yeah, he just had to chase the car down the straightaway every time because his car was broken. So, oh well, good race. It's one win for the VRS setup. One win for the series. If this becomes a series, we're 1 for 1. If you don't count last week where I don't upload. Yeah, so I just won't upload when I lose. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something, and as always, peace the fuck out.